Hey you guys, welcome to Strong Core. This class can be practiced all by itself, or you can add it on as a part of our 4-part series towards Pincha or forearm stand. So when you're ready, we are going to start at the top of our mat, coming into our mountain pose. We're going to flow through a variation of sun salutation just to get the heart rate a little bit elevated, warmth through the body, get everything nice and ready, and then we'll get going. So standing nice and tall, take a deep breath in, reach the arms up towards the sky, press down into your feet and really lengthen through your side body. As you exhale, keep your core strong, press your palms apart, hinge from your hips, fold towards the ground. As you breathe in, slide your hands up your shins, lengthening your spine, draw your navel in towards your back. As you exhale, hands find the mat, step your right foot back followed by your left. Fingers spread wide, lower the knees down to the ground and cross your ankles. Hook your feet around one another and give them a nice squeeze. Walk your hands just a little bit further apart from one another, and then as you breathe in, bend your elbows out wide, bringing your chest towards the floor. As you exhale, press the earth away. Keep your core strong the whole time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Tailbone points back, crown of the head points forward. Inhale, low. Exhale, press. 3, 1. 2. Use that breath. Good, hands come back onto the mat, shoulder distance apart, uncurl your feet, tuck the toes, hold here, plank, big breath in. As you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. As you breathe in, reach your right leg up towards the sky. You can open up the hip if you like, just opening up a little bit more through the hamstring and the front of the hip. As you exhale, knee towards chest, step the right foot in between your hands, lower the back knee down to the ground, and then inhale your arms up, sending your hips towards the front of the room and your heart towards the sky. As you exhale, fingertips find the ground, pick up your back knee, step that left foot up to meet your right, big toes come to touch, send your hips back and down and inhale the fingertips high, coming into your chair pose. As you exhale, sink a little deeper, recruit your glutes, and take a breath in. As you exhale, fold. Hands to shins, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands find the mat, step left foot followed by right foot back. Lower the knees again, crossing your ankles, keep your hands shoulder distance apart. This time as you breathe in, you're gonna bend your elbows back towards your ribs, just halfway down. As you exhale, press back up, little chaturanga push-ups, or variation of. Inhale low, exhale back up. Nice and slow here, you don't need to go very far. Don't let your shoulders go past your elbows. Keep your belly button drawn in, 2 more. Use that exhale to bring yourself back up. Last one. Good, untuck the toes or uncross the toes, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Deep breath in, lift your left leg up towards the sky, open the hip if you like. Exhale, knee towards chest, step the left foot in between the hands, lower the back knee down, and inhale, gather the arms up towards the sky, hips go forward, heart goes up. Exhale, fingertips to the ground, pick up that back knee, step your right foot up to meet your left, big toes to touch, hips go low, arms go high, inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, stand tall, hands together at the heart. Big exhale. Great job, we're gonna make our way down. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, slow, lower down, keep your belly nice and tight. As you breathe in, slide your hands to your shins, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your palms, step back into your plank. Hold your plank just for a moment here. You can have your feet close together so the inner arches are touching, or you can separate your feet a little bit wider, just depending on what feels good in your body. I'm gonna take some shoulder taps here. So right hand to left shoulder, right hand lowers down with grace. Left hand to right shoulder, left hand lowers down with grace. So keeping some intention in the low core. Think about your belly button pulling in towards your spine. A tiny little tucking of your tailbone, so you think about your tailbone lengthening back, the crown of the head reaching forward. Now the legs are working here too, nice and strong. Good, take it one more time, side to side. Lower your knees down, ensure that your knees are underneath your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. Kick your left leg back behind you. Engage the front and the back of the leg, so you can do a flex and a point of your foot, so both the hamstring and the quad is working for you. Your right hand's gonna come behind your head with your elbow out wide. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, elbow to knee, right elbow to left knee. Give it a little tap underneath you and press. Inhale, elbow and knee away from one another. Exhale, drive them in. Inhale, away. Exhale, drive them in. Little pause. Let's keep going. Inhale, away. Exhale, pull in. Little pause. Last one here. Inhale, away. Exhale, come on in. Pause. Stay. Keep pressing the elbow to the knee to the elbow. Stay for 5. For 4, keep pressing. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower the knee, lower the hand. Right away, other side. Right leg extends up. Right, left hand is behind the head. Nice and long through the spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, elbow to knee, see if you can get them to touch. Using the strength of the core and not cranking on your neck. Inhale long. Exhale, pull it in. Really think about suction cupping your navel towards your spine, moving with intention. Make each one count. Doing great. 2 more, a little pause when you pull it in. Last one here. Pull it in and then stay. Elbow to knee to elbow, press, press, press. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lower the knee, lower the hand. Lower your forearms onto the ground. Option, hands can be touching or palms can be on the ground, or you can interlace your fingers, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Just make sure that the elbows are underneath the shoulders and you're finding a lot of strength in the shoulders as well, so there's not a collapse in here. Now first start off just by coming into a forearm plank, so the feet step back. The tailbone presses towards the back of the room, the crown of the head towards the front of the room. If you need to adjust your stance with your elbows, go for it. And we'll start to tap out our knees one at a time. So the right knee down, left knee. Right knee, left knee. Press your elbows into the floor. A little bit of protraction in between your shoulder blades. Your gaze is down at the floor. And you're thinking about, again, your tailbone pointing back, keeping the low belly drawn in. Good, a couple more seconds here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Keep your knees lifted, come up onto your hands. Find your plank. You're gonna do a little knee or a foot tap to a knee to elbow. So we're gonna start with the right side. Right foot goes out to the side. Right foot comes back. Same side, right knee, left elbow. Send it back. Right foot out to the side. Bring it behind you. Cross it under. Out to the side. Cross it under. Out to the side. Cross it under. Once more. Out to the side. Cross it under. Left side. Out to the side. Cross it under. Out to the side, cross it under. You got it. Out to the side, cross it under. Last 2. Last one. Good, very quick break, knees down, child's pose, deep breath in. Full breath out. Give your wrist a little love if you need to. Good job, and then back onto your forearms, whatever variation feels best for you. And I'll walk into our dolphin with a little extra love for the hamstring. So as you're ready, elbows are on the floor, lift your hips up, walk your feet a couple steps in. You're pressing down into your elbows, you're lifting your sitting bones up towards the sky, and you're pulling your navel in towards your spine. So finding your stance here, you could certainly stay if this feels like enough, just holding this is a pretty strong pose. If you want to start to work towards a nice way to prepare for being more upside down, getting the hips over the shoulders, is just to come to the tippy toes and then to lower the heels. When you lift the tippy toes, suction your navel in towards your spine. Inhale the heels down. Exhale, heels lift, suction the belly button in. Inhale, they lower. Exhale, they lift. Let's try 5 more. Think about your hips going over your shoulders. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more, 1 more. And can you stay at the top for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Good job, lower your knees. Give your shoulders a quick little roll. Good. And we're gonna come onto our side. Your right elbow is going to be underneath your shoulder. Your legs are going to be extended out long with the elbow underneath the shoulder, and your feet extended out straight. So hips, heels, and shoulders are in line. And you'll lift the hips up, so you're using your obliques to get the hips away from the ground. And then we're going to lift the top leg up, and then just lower it down. So keep the hips away from the ground the whole time, lifting that top leg up and lowering it down. Lifting up, lowering down. Lifting up, lowering down. Good, just 6 more. 5 more, get your hips away from the ground. Good, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, let the hips lower down, take your left hand behind your head, bend your knees, take a big inhale. As you exhale, knees come towards the elbow comes towards the knees, so you're engaging your core. As you inhale, the knees come down, the elbow lifts back up. As you exhale, elbows to knee, inhale, lower down. You can stay with this variation, or the legs can straighten out. And then when you lift up, the legs stay straight. Try to keep the legs together, whatever variation you're doing. Inhale low, exhale high. Inhale low, exhale high. Good, let's go 5 more. Really feel the center of your body working. 3 more. You got 2 left, 2 left. On your last one, get it as high as you can. Good, switch sides. Left elbow's underneath the shoulder, legs are stacked, or feet are stacked rather. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Hand can be on the hip to start. You're gonna lift up, low, or your obliques are away from the ground. You're gonna lift the top leg up and lower it down. Lift and lower. Recruit those abs. Lift and lower. Good. 5 more. Almost there, guys. 4 more, really pressing down into your left pinky edge side of your foot. 3, whoo, killer. 2, almost there. Last one. Nice job. Lower the hips down, hand behind the head, bend the elbows, take a breath in. Exhale, knees to elbow. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Again, you can stay with the knees bent or straighten them out. Good. Try to keep the core tight the whole way. So not just when you're lifting, but also when you're lowering. Don't release the contraction. Whew. If you fall off your mat, come back on. You got 3 more, keep the legs together. Last 2. On this last one, get as high as you can. Woo. Nice job. You're gonna come down onto your spine, grab your block if you have one. This is where the magic really happens. So fingertips are pointing up towards the sky. You're holding onto your block quite firmly. You're gonna lift your legs up towards the sky. And then lift your head and your chest off of the ground. Okay, keep your right leg lifted, but start to lower your left leg. And then switch. You're pressing into the block, so your arms are active, your shoulders are off of the ground, and you're lowering one leg at a time. When your leg is lifted, try to touch the block. So that's as high as you're going. Think about your navel driving down into the floor. Keep pressing the block, don't release that squeeze. Almost there. Couple more seconds. 5 more. 4 more, you got it, you got it. 3, 2, finish the one that you're on. Whew. Lower down, give yourself a quick breath. Good. Holding onto the block again, this time bend your elbows. So your elbows are in line with your shoulders. You're looking straight up at the block and your fingers are pointing towards the same direction as the crown of your head. I'm gonna keep the knees over the hips. Lift your chest up, take an inhale. As you exhale, right elbow to left knee, extend your right leg out, pause, straighten your arms, bend your elbows again. Stay here for another breath in. Really press your elbow to your knee to your elbow, and then come back to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, left elbow to right knee, left leg extends. Straighten the arms, bend the elbows, stay, press the elbow to the knee to the elbow, and then come back to center. We're gonna do that one more time at that speed. So right elbow, left knee, extend the arm straight, Bend the elbows. Press the knee to the elbow to the knee. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Left leg extends. Straighten the arms. Keep pressing into the block. Bend the elbows. Press the knee to the elbow to the knee. And then inhale back to center. A little bit faster, we're gonna take it with straightening the arms at the same time. So inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee, straighten the arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale, cross, straighten the arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale, cross, straighten the arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale, cross, straighten the arms. Inhale back to center one more time. Exhale, cross, straighten the arms. Inhale back to center. You got this, you got this. Exhale, cross, straighten the arms. Come back to center. Pause for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Almost there. Arms are going to go straight up. The legs are going to go straight up. Imagine that you're holding onto the ceiling with your feet. So your foot is flexed. You're going to start to bring your fingers towards your toes. Press your hands into the block and lift your shoulders and your head. Keep pressing the block. Couple more of these. Let's go for 5, 4, keep pressing the block hard. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Your legs are going to lift up. Imagine that you're trying to shoot your heels through the wall. Your arms are going to stay lifted. Your hips are going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. It's a small action. It's the low core working for you. Try not to use momentum. Keep pressing into the block. Little lift of the hips. Got 10 more. Good job. Keep squeezing the block. 8, 7, 6 more. 5, 4, you got this. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lower the block. Squeeze your knees in. Give yourself a nice little rock side to side. Shoot your arms up into the air. Make fists. You want your arms to be in line with your shoulders and just a little bit wider. So the height of shoot them straight up and then open them up a little bit so they're making a V. Extend your legs out about 45 degrees away from you. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, tap your toes towards your left hand, letting your hips lift. Inhale, back into that 45-degree angle. Exhale, tap your toes to your right hand. Try not to bring your hand to your feet, bring your feet to your hand. Inhale, legs go away. Exhale, whee! If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just a couple more of these, they're a doozy. If you're feeling any discomfort in the low back, don't let your legs go so far away. Okay, we got one more each side. Last one. Good job. Give your knees a squeeze, final push here. Hands are going to be on the knees, right where the quad and the knee meets. You're going to start to pulse your knees into your hands and press your hands into your knees. You can cheat, but why would you? We're almost there. Got 10 more. 9, 8. Think about lifting your hips off the ground. Just 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold. Press your hands into your knees into your hands. Push, push, push. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Arms open up into a T. Let your knees drop over towards the right. You did it. 20 minutes of core strength. Amazing job. Let your knees come back through center and just let them drop over towards the left side. So if you've been doing this in sequence and you did part 1 with the shoulder mobility and then part 2 with the hamstring flexibility and today's class with the core strength, you are ready for Pincha. You can do it. So if you'd like to watch the next video, follow along, do your best. Awesome, you can do these classes at any time again by themselves, it's just fine too. Bring your knees back to center. Soles of the feet can come together, knees open up nice and wide. Just let your hands rest down on your belly and let it be soft for a few moments. If this is it for you today, if you're not moving on to the next class, let this be your Shavasana. You can stay here for as long as what feels good for you. If you're moving on to the next class, good luck. Let me know how it goes. Namaste.